A very good evening to you all. Thank you for joining us for the 10 o'clock edition of the UBC News Tonight. My name is Wadulo Arnold Mark, and without further ado, let's get straight into the story. Officials from the NRM Secretariat, led by the Director for Communication and Publicity, Emmanuel Dombo, have tasked the newly elected party members of parliament in Bugisu to prioritize the eradication of poverty. This was during a victory celebration by Emmanuel Dombo for President-elect Yoweri Kaguta Museveni as the head of the campaign mobilization task force in Bugisu during these elections.
Leaders of the National Resistance Movement from the Bugisu sub-region convened at the residence of the Director of Communications and Publicity, Emmanuel Dombo, in Butaleja district to celebrate the electoral victory achieved by President-elect Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
And we agreed that when we finish the race, the team leader is going to host us.
Among the NRM leaders present were the newly elected members of parliament, local council 5 chairpersons, NRM district leaders, coordinators, resident district commissioners, and security personnel. Dombo tasked them to prioritize alleviating poverty among their constituents rather than engaging in political conflicts.
Because I do good milk, I've received 4 orders from Mbale, people who do the yogurt, and each one wants 100 liters. Those are 400 liters. I don't have it. So, all of us can be in this together, and we transform our communities, and we transform ourselves. Let us think together. Let us not compete to destroy. Let us compete to build one another. When we do that,
Dombo and the NRM Electoral Commission chairperson, Dr. Tango Doi, further encouraged both the winners and the losers to maintain mutual respect and focus on service delivery.
some chairperson says C5 have lost, but they are going to be in office for about 3 months before. We need a guided and managed transition. Leaders in your respective areas, take up this. Help people to talk to one another. People are insulting one another as if they don't need one another.
The moment you step in parliament, that's the first day you know you are going to be defeated or to be kicked out of parliament. If you don't go back to the people who voted you. Go back to those people, give them government, just advise them on what the president says, like Brigadier General just said. Keep with them.
His sentiments were also echoed by all the leaders in attendance at the event, including the chief guest, NRM Director of Mobilization, Rosemary Seninde, and Brigadier General Kefa Nangeso.
I also started a poultry farm, a simple one, humble. But I used to say, how will I do this? Will I get customers? Now the eggs I provide cannot meet the demand. I have customers who tell me, Honorable, we want 2,000 trays a week, and I cannot meet that demand. Meaning, if we guide our people, like President Museveni has always done throughout the rallies, President Museveni has been teaching the people of Uganda. I want to appeal to us leaders. Let us be the light of the people that we are going to lead. Let us be good examples. I would love to see a member of parliament using his home as a demonstration center for his constituency.
As leaders, we need to lead others or our subjects out of out of poverty. We shouldn't just lead them to shout, since Walswaka has left, I'll say Walswaka, oh yeah.
Ms. Seninde also advised leaders against the misappropriation of government funds intended for the welfare of the populace.
To appeal to my fellow leaders, and I say this with passion, anything small that is sent from the center and it is meant for the people, I appeal to you, ladies and gentlemen, leaders. Let us always try to be honest. You lose nothing when you are honest and sincere. Be accountable. There are times we appeal to people, even those in offices. You eat the job instead of eating from the job.
Philip Aguta and Daniel Ugemwa for UBC News in Butaleja.
The government chief whip Dennis Hamson Abua has held a Thanksgiving prayer service at his home in Amindit village, Alebtong district, just days after losing the recent parliamentary elections for Ajuri County. Abua called upon the leaders and the public to embrace faith, forgiveness, and respect for leadership. From Alebtong district, Eddie Olwa reports.
5 days after losing elections in Ajuri County, the government chief whip, Dennis Samson Abua, on Sunday turned to faith, hosting a Thanksgiving prayer at his home in Amindit village, Abaho sub-county, Ajuri County in Aleptong district. By midday, residents, Christians, friends and relatives had gathered at Obua's home. The ceremony opened with a deep praise and worship led by the choir, setting a solemn and reflective mood for the day. Moments later, Abua emerged from his residence and moved around the tents, warmly greeting and welcoming guests who had come to stand with him. The Thanksgiving prayer was led by Bishop Professor Alfred Olwa, who later invited Abua to briefly address the gathering.
Rejoice always. Pray continually. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of the God.
In his sermon, Bishop Olwa commended Abua for his faith and composure, calling on the public to respect leaders both when they are in office and when they leave leadership. The bishop also appreciated President Yoweri Museveni for entrusting Abua with the national responsibilities, urging the legislator to keep his faith firmly anchored in Christ.
So I've been encouraging the people to love one another, to embrace peace, and to work hard so that Lango may desist from putting energy into negatives of pulling down others. This does not bless the nation. It doesn't bless anybody. But let's put energy in unity, in working together and blessing one another and wishing each other well.
Speaking on behalf of friend Samuel Odongoto praised Obua's character and service as several leaders, including 3 members of parliament who lost in the recent elections, attended the service in solidarity.
The problem in Africa is that we don't vote for people we love. We vote against people we hate.
Parliament, I welcomed him in Parliament. I saw him grow. He's an exceptional character. But most importantly, I came to tell Ugandans that we are walking different journeys. Some of us are war survivors. Before you judge us, you should really think of where we came from. So the Abua's win and loss is a success story, it's a partial success.
Addressing the congregation, Abua thanked the people of Ajuri for giving him the opportunity to serve a journey he says opened doors to national leadership and ministerial appointments. Abua highlighted key achievements during his tenure, including the creation of new sub-counties, expansion of electricity to rural areas, increased number of secondary schools, improved health facilities, provision of ambulances, clean water, agricultural machineries, and the construction of roads and bridges.
From now henceforth, I will embark on serving my country, Northern Uganda, Aleptong, in the capacity of the regional vice chairperson.
He assured the residents that all services and items he facilitated would remain in place despite his election loss. Edulwa, UBC News.
The newly elected Moroto Municipality Mayor Mark Sire has called upon the Karimojong to unite and work together to develop Karamoja. Sire, who contested on the independent ticket, won NRM flag bearer and incumbent Mayor Mohammed in the 27th January elections.
Moroto District Returning Officer Esther Immaculate Ajuang announced independent candidate Mark Sire, Mayor of Moroto Municipality. Sire garnered 1,888, beating NRM flag bearer and incumbent Mayor Mohammed Ismail with 1,795 votes.
I appreciate and I thank God for making me succeed and for making me win these elections, because it has never been easy. So much, my people of Moroto Municipality, both of them, those who voted me and those who did not vote for me.
Sire had lost NRM primaries to incumbent Mayor Mohammed Ismail, but contested on independent ticket.
Consultation, understanding freely their decision, whether they were in my support to go through. And of course, most of them supported, and they said you need to go and finish the race, because this elections was really covered with a lot of malpractice. Said it is okay, this one is ballot, it is secret ballot. Even if they have to get money from anyone, they will vote for the leader of their choice. Now, this gave me courage.
His manifesto focuses on peace and unity, economic, social services, and environmental issues.
The people of Moroto Municipality should expect from me, one, peace and unity. There must be peace. Even if we need to develop, even if we need to make sure that our business is run, first of all, we must have peace. In a town, that is one of the things. Then two, we need to make sure that all the tribe relate in terms of businesses, in terms of education, all those things that we require, which is in my manifesto, the Segi project. So we need to bring all tribes to work together.
However, there is a big task ahead of uniting political camps in the municipality.
Now, since I've been declared as a mayor of Moroto Municipality, I am really ready to work with everyone without creating boundaries. And I really want to say that this election was free and fair, because there was no commotion during the elections today.
Moroto Municipality has challenges of low revenue, poor physical planning, poor waste management, among others.
Clan leaders of Uganda through Busolya Education Fund, in partnership with various schools, have organized an education exhibition for students to secure schools at affordable fees and benefit from bursaries. The three-day exhibition at the Bataka land at Kabaka and Jagala Road concluded with an appeal to parents to take their children to schools they can afford.
The three-day education exhibition by the Buganda clan leaders has advised teachers, students, parents and school directors to fulfill their responsibility.
Nurturing a child is a composite duty of many people, including the parent himself, the teachers and the community. So, parents, don't leave your role of nurturing your children to the school. Do your role, and the school does its role, and we shall get a full citizen at a time to come.
The exhibition was attended by schools from primary level to higher institutions. The exhibition also helped parents to find suitable schools for their children at affordable fees.
We've got parents from all over Uganda and beyond, and most of the parents that have come to this place have left with a smile on their face, because what they came for has come to be fulfilled.
The supervisor of Busolya Education Fund, Nkunyingi Naserenga, says the exhibition is for everyone's benefit.
Njagala kubategeeza nti amasomero gatukoze bulungi era ssebo moderator ndaba naawe ampulira nti amasomero tufunyewo basale eziwerera ddala 300,000. Kyetwali tugenderedde mu kino ng'abakulu bakikoze eki bakifunye.
Those institutions have agreed to give us half bursaries and full bursaries, depending on the ability and the credibility of the children. especially those children who are talented.
The director of Mother Hill Schools commended the clan leaders for the exhibition.
It has been a successful function because a lot has taken place. People have been looking for bursaries, and I thank God that they've been able to get those bursaries. So we are grateful to Busodia Fund because it has given people this opportunity to get what they are looking for.
Meanwhile, there was jubilation at Chesuga Preparatory Nursery and Primary School as pupils, teachers and parents celebrated a good performance in the recently released PLE.
We have the best teachers, we have the qualified teachers, we have both teaching and non-teaching staff. They are all good. Our director has been in for us. He has stood with us. He has assisted us.
My message to the candidates is we are really proud of them and we are really here for their support.
Candidates attribute the performance to the teachers' efforts and parents.
And I want to thank my teachers, my parents, and everyone who was there during my journey.
I would like to thank my parents for paying my school fees. Without them, I wouldn't have studied at this school.
Benon Mukwaya, Andrew Sebira, UBC News.
Excited pupils and parents of Elion Primary School have expressed joy following the 2025 primary leaving examination results, with dedication to God and a close relationship between school administrators and parents, learners also credited for their success. The school registered 95% of its candidates attaining grade 1. These are the details.
Pupils of Elion Primary School are celebrating an outstanding performance in the 2025 primary leaving examinations released by the Uganda National Examinations Board. 95% of the candidates scored Super Grade 1, with aggregates ranging between 4 and 6 from both campuses.
And I got 4 aggregates. I scored 5 aggregates.
And I scored aggregate 5.
I scored aggregate 5 in PLE. I feel so happy about my performance and I thank God for it.
I scored aggregate 6. I scored 6 aggregates. I thank God. I thank my mother.
6 aggregates. I'm so happy.
During the celebrations at the school's Kitem campus, the school principal attributed the success to a strong partnership between school administrators, parents and learners.
What made us perform very well like this is 1, teamwork. 2, we kept motivating our students and talking to them time and again. 3, we brought the parents on board. And 4, we ensured that we finished the syllabus in time.
The director of Elion Primary School thanked God for the wisdom granted to learners, saying discipline and commitment remain central to the school's value.
We train discipline for the children, whereby we train the children to know God and fear God. Then on top of that, we also train them how to handle things themselves.
While UNEB noted social studies as one of the worst performed subjects nationally, pupils of Elion Primary School outshined the trend with impressive results and further cementing the school's academic reputation.
Quality Education Center School in Kagadi District has emerged best performing school in the 2025 primary leaving examinations after all its candidates passed on first grade. The director of Quality Education Center, Bigabwencha Sebastian Kagadi, attributes the victory to qualified staff, orientation of new curriculum, equipped laboratory, teamwork and determination.
Staff is appropriate to the housing, the library, the payment, all in time. So we are happy that we have got these marks and they have been there consistently for several years as our head teacher. Parents of the best performing candidates thanked the children for hard work and applauded the school administration for providing quality education and a conducive learning environment.
From the people himself, he was so committed and he's so much interested in becoming at least a future pilot. And I would prefer seeing him going to King's College.
We performed very well. We got 17 first grades and 10 second grades. All this performance came as a teamwork. We have made research with the staff members. We made discussions.
at Superior Junior School in Gaba, Machinde Division. Samuel Basuta, a senior educationist, noted that close to 85,000 learners failing PLE is alarming, calling on government to urgently address the situation.
Has been performing since inception for the last 20 years very well. You normally see that our children, when they come here in baby class, they transit through up to P7. That helps us because they test all the modules that are prepared for a child to be able to pass.
The head teacher of the school, Martin Mwata, revealed that 61 pupils who sat for PLE last year passed, with 60 candidates scoring first grade and 1 candidate scoring 13 aggregates.
Proper planning, cooperation, consistency, and education. I'm calling upon parents to bring their children to Superior Primary School. Reach all the schools so that children may embrace, because it gives them the skills. It equips them with the skills, since it is skill-oriented. So it will equip children with enough skills to know how to respond to those questions that call for some higher level.
And in more news, there was excitement and jubilation at Vineyard Teso Primary School, Soroti Open and Goshen Primary Schools in Soroti City and District following their impressive performance in the 2025 primary leaving examinations. These are the details.
Vineyard Primary School have celebrated the good results registered by candidates. The head teacher Vineyard Primary School, Julius Atenget, said the school registered 44 candidates, out of whom 24 passed in Division 1 and the rest 2.
We want our children well, we manage their moral behavior, we teach building character. By the time we give in academics bit, they are already prepared children for performance. I'm so grateful for our teachers, or the board of directors, the management and our parents who have been supporting us a lot. We want to believe in this year, 2026, we shall do much more better than that. I also want to thank so much.
Meanwhile, Goshen Primary and Nursery Teso Primary School Day and Boarding School emerged best performing in Soroti City.
This year and for the last 7 years, it has been the best in PLE performance. And I always call it as a referral. Actually, I always encourage parents who are from very far, who have problems, who have children who have problems, to bring their children to Goshen. We have got 64, we have got Division 1 out of 69, representing 92%. Division 2, there are 5. The best got 5.
Teso Primary Day and Boarding School Resident Director Richard Omosei said the reward to hard work is the excellent performance.
I want to appreciate the teachers for this good performance. I want to thank the parents for entrusting us with their children. This performance has come like this. It is because I have personally been involved to ensure that the work is going on here. More so, I have to motivate the teachers who are doing the work. So I have been here personally to ensure that things are running on well. What is needed in class is provided. The teachers are paid in time.
There is a growing role of teamwork and commitment to private schools in Soroti City that could improve education standards.
So, Muchala.
Yes, Daddy.
You know the children are going back to school and things are a bit tight. Huh? For now, why don't you take half of the fees to junior school, and for the school van contribution, we shall pay later. Huh?
Daddy, why don't we pay using MTN Momo, where we stand a chance of winning school fees for a whole year and more? By the way, you can also apply for a school fees loan, and also participating schools can win a school van.
That's right! Win school fees for a whole year and more. Get Momo goodies and a school van for participating schools. You can also apply for a school fees loan. Simply dial *165 *80# or use the Momo app.
Starting with 100,000 shillings, you begin building real financial strength, because wealth doesn't just happen. You build it. And the ones who start early end up ahead. Every deposit, every month, every little increase. This is how your money grows into wealth. Put your money to work with the experts at SBG Securities. Partner with us today on your investment journey.
SBG Securities,
Keep growing for you, for them, forever.
Step into elegance, step into confidence, step into La Vie Boutique. Located at Grand Imperial Hotel, Shop 6 and 8, right behind Bank of Uganda, La Vie Boutique brings you high-class corporate and casual wear for men. From sharp designer suits and crisp shirts to stylish casual t-shirts, tracksuits, shoes and accessories, we've got everything to make you stand out. Call us on 0772 419 181 or 0705 555 558. La Vie Boutique, where class meets style.
Welcome back. You're still watching the UBC News Tonight. Vivo Energy Uganda, the company that distributes and markets Shell-branded fuels and lubricants in Uganda, has launched its back-to-school promotion dubbed Fuel the Future. This is a nationwide campaign to support parents and guardians during the school season while rewarding customers for choosing Shell fuels and shopping at Shell Select.
Does exactly that by connecting everyday customers' choices to something that truly matters, and that is education. I think if you recall, in some of our promotions, we've talked about how long Shell has been here in Uganda. We're talking about over 50 years plus, yeah? And our customer base evolves, but this is something that is passed on from generation to generation. And when we are looking at how best do we promote and do we partner with our valued clients, we don't just look at what we have at the moment, we look into the future and beyond. So as we have our current motorists, our current customers, we look beyond them and say who is the future Shell customer that we want to partner with.
As Vivo Energy, we may all remember that we sit on three major pillars as we drive our sustainability agenda, and the three major pillars are: one, planet; two, people. Advancing that through two other pillars, sub-pillars, that is through education and through health, and then partnerships as well. So this particular promotion of today, we are celebrating the second and third pillar, that is partnerships and people through education.
And in more business news, MTN Mobile Money Uganda has launched the 2026 edition of its Win School Fees for a Year and More campaign, aimed at reducing the financial pressure of the education on Ugandan families. More details in this report.
Now in its third year, the initiative rewards parents and guardians who pay school fees using mobile money with a chance to have fees covered for an entire academic year.
I feel good. Yeah, I feel blessed.
Very nice. What class are you in? What is your name?
I'm in senior 2. My name is Hazel Nandudu. Yes.
Schools that collect fees digitally through mobile money also stand a chance to win a school van for supporting safer and more efficient cashless transactions. To further support households, MTN Momo is promoting school fees loans, enabling parents to pay school fees on time and keep children in school without disruption.
So today we're very excited to be here because we are announcing three main things, which is you can pay school fees with Momo, and I'm sure a lot of you already know that. But what's more is that you can get a loan for school fees, and then over and above that, you can allow your school to have a chance to win a van, a school van.
Loan ya 3 months ngatamu yekisomero bwetwala.
That's beautiful.
Oyinza okusasula weekly or choosing a weekly or monthly.
Okay.
To MTN Momo, the campaign demonstrates the company's commitment to delivering practical, life-changing solutions through education.
This campaign speaks directly to real-life experiences and challenges. We understand the relief that comes with knowing school fees are settled. we understand the peace of mind that allows parents to plan better and invest more confidently in their children's growth. By fully covering school fees for a year, Momo is providing meaningful support that delivers lasting impact.
The initiative aligns with MTN's Power to Be More platform, advancing digital inclusion while investing in Uganda's future.
Teeka sente ku MTN, okolese Momo okusasula sente, okusasula school fees z'omwana, omukisa guno ogutukutte gusobola okuba nga gwoddako
So, Muchala.
Yes, Daddy.
You know the children are going back to school and things are a bit tight. For now, why don't you take half of the fees to junior school, and for the school van contribution, we shall pay later.
Daddy, why don't we pay using MTN Momo, where we stand a chance of winning school fees for a whole year and more? By the way, you can also apply for a school fees loan, and also participating schools can win a school van.
That's right! Win school fees for a whole year and more. Get more goodies and a school van for participating schools. You can also apply for a school fees loan. Simply dial *165*80# or use the Momo app.
Starting with 100,000 shillings, you begin building real financial strength, because wealth doesn't just happen. You build it. And the ones who start early end up ahead. Every deposit, every month, every little increase. This is how your money grows into wealth. Put your money to work with the experts at SBG Securities. Partner with us today on your investment journey.
SBG Securities. Keep growing for you, for them, forever.
You're still watching the UBC News, and now we take you into the world of sports. Uganda Khokho Federation has intensified programs to improve its human resource capacity, with this intended to help in the sports growth around the country. More details in this report.
During this weekend, over 60 Khokho sports enthusiasts, with 36 of these trainee coaches, have undergone a training course at Chambogo College School. These have been tutored through rules, basics and structures of the game by one of the administrators, Dennis Impoza. The coaches training course climax was capped by a friendly session between teams and was graced by Piali Chaudhry, who is the founder of Udan Africa Foundation.
Like through sports, you can involve young people and their mental state of, health get improved. So, sports can build a society, and society builds a nation. So from society builds, nation builds. So sports, because this young youth is our, backbone of the society. So if their mindset is strong, so nation is going to be, strong.
The latest to enter on the Federation's list of coaches are Thomas Kedi, Lawrence Mugisha, Simon Otim, Annette Nandegea, and Melissa Aymor. The Federation targets 500 coaches and at least 100 referees for the sport that effectively started in 2022, but has already won a World Cup bronze medal for Uganda.
This course was aimed to equip new coaches with basic techniques of coaching and passing over knowledge to new coaches, so that they can teach this new game to other participants in their schools, community clubs, and many others. The purpose it was to equip people with modern coaching notes of Khokho as a sport. As a federation, we hope to have similar coaching courses across the country. Kampala region, as this has been for Kampala region, we shall go to all the 19 regions of this country. The aim is to build as much human resources as possible that can transfer this knowledge from the 4 that we are trained in India to thousands of Ugandans across the country.
On top of representation at the upcoming Commonwealth Games in India, the Federation is preparing for the East African Championship and the local league. There will also be participation of education institutions in Uganda's Secondary School Sports Association activities and the National Open later this year.
The fourth edition of the Discovery Uganda Run has climaxed at the Boma grounds in Kapchora, and our reporter has more details.
Runners from all parts of the world descended upon the Boma grounds in Kapchora to take part in the closing day of the fourth Discovery Uganda Run.
And for us, it's very good for talent identification. You have seen young people here, young boys and young girls, some who are running for their very first time. It is good, it is inspiring many young athletes here in the Sebei region and in the neighborhood.
This run is powered by world-renowned distance runner Jacob Kiplimo alongside his managers Rosa Associati, with a sponsorship from kit manufacturing giants Nike, while technical guidance is by Uganda Athletics.
I think for us in our management, we sit down and we discuss about that we want to bring the talent, the small talent that will be the next to maybe Kiplimo or Joshua. So for me, I'm happy about this turn up. And when you see this community coming and cheer for the athletes, and it was real amazing. We are happy.
Thank you. Anything else you want to say?
So first of all, I want just to thank all the community that have come here to support the athletes. And always I tell them, let's just believe in your talent. Any work you are doing, it's better you believe in yourself.
The final day of the run was also graced by Mercurio Joshua Cheptegei and witnessed action in the school race for under 10s, 12s and 15s, and the junior and senior men and women events. Whereas competition was aplenty in the junior and senior races, the children's event caught the eye, not only because of the numbers, but also passion and energy.
Well, it's great. We're improving year by year. There's a lot of kids coming that hope they find a way to enjoy running and become the next Jacob Kiplimo and Joshua Cheptegei.
When he sees you, he says Muzungu in town. What are the plans like for them from Rosa?
To try to give them opportunity, to show some talent, to have a place to train and to improve their talent and to bring them to the international world.
You've worked with Ugandan athletes, of course, headlined by Jacob Kiplimo. What's your message to them if they are to emulate him?
It's all about hard work and discipline and trust in yourself.
On evidence of the turn-up, the future of the sport is bright and is ably supported by individuals like Rotich Simba.
In other words, you can say Rotich. I'm the chairperson of athletes in our region and now the national chairman of athletics in the region. As a chairman, I'm very grateful with the organization of ROSA to encourage the teenagers to grow up into athletics, into world champions in the world. And what is the key with me as a chairman, I own a hotel called Noah's Ark in Kapchora. One is in the City Falls, one in town here, where athletes train from free and eat free food. When you're a gold medalist, you eat and sleep for 1 year without a charge. So I encourage more Ugandans to participate into athletics so that we are known worldwide.
There were cash rewards for excellence in the junior and senior respective gender races. Vanessa Chebet and David Kipiego won respective gender junior races and received 1.8 million Uganda shillings each in a category where the top 5 were rewarded. The seniors' top runners were Herbert Kibet and Miriam Loki, who received 3.6 million shillings each, with 7 runners rewarded in both senior gender categories.
Today, when you look at the turn-up of the children, is good. And we basically wanted to see on how we can identify some of these as children so that in the next level we'll be in position to give them some kinds of trainings again. You see, what we are doing now is basically to spot and identify the talents.
And well, of course, that brings us to the end of our UBC News Tonight. Thank you for being a lovely audience, and we do wish you a lovely new month of February. Please do take care of your lives, and most of you are going to be joining school again after the election period. Do enter that school or that learning institution with more vigor to achieve better than you did last year. My name is Wadulo Arnold Mark, and from the team, allow us wish you a lovely night.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Tarehe Sita is celebrated in Uganda to commemorate the start of the National Resistance Army's liberation struggle on 6th February 1981, an attack on Kabamba Barracks, leading to the NRM's rise to power in 1986 and the formation of the Uganda People's Defense Forces. The day symbolizes the foundation of the People's Army, national unity, and the ongoing commitment to peace, security, and socio-economic transformation. On Friday, 6th February 2026, the 45th Tarehe Sita anniversary will be celebrated under the theme Defending the Gains of the Revolution and Honoring the Sacrifices of the Freedom Fighters, a call for national unity, peace, and socio-economic transformation. The celebrations will take place at the National Teachers College grounds in Kabale Municipality. The activities will be relayed live on UBC TV.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Genshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Genshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.